folks, it's 9 o'clock on a Wednesday morning in April. Bike's all loaded up. I'm going away for a couple of days. I'm heading towards Isle of Skye, staying in a hotel beside the Skye Bridge. I'm going to go on to Isle of Skye and then I'm going to do a 22-mile dead-end road. That'll be for tomorrow though. I've put on the Lomo bags on the back of the NC. We're all loaded up and ready to go. Right, catch you on the roads. Hello folks. Right, I had to make a stop off at Home Bargains. Need to get a cough bottle. Typical, wasn't it? This was what it was like the last time I went away. I wasn't feeling great. Developed a bit of a cough yesterday and today. Never mind. The reckons we'll get there about 2 o'clock this afternoon. It's just gone 9:20, but I'm going to take my time. I'll probably get a coffee stop in there. So, let's get going. Let's get out to Dundee. The building you see in front of you is one of the old jute mills of Dundee. This was the biggest, this whole site was in jute mill production. And there's a Cox's stack in front of you. And the boiler houses that were around the bottom of that used to power the entire site. Anyway, they cleared most of the site. It used to be an entertainment venue with nightclubs. I'll tell you a story about the Smiths in a minute. It used to be a nightclub, and I put a telephone system in there many years ago when it first built and first opened. We got invited out. We got invited out to the grand opening, so we got a free night of drinking. So me and my pal and our wives came. So we were standing away from the bar, and my wife was sitting down with my pal's wife. And these two women come across and started speaking to us. And I thought my pal knew them. They were trying to chat us up. Brilliant. Anyway, there we go. So, I'm not going the most direct route as you would expect. I'm going in the back roads. So we'll see how we go on with that. I'm going to turn the video off now. And I'll switch it back on once there's something a bit more exciting to see. Right, here we are, we're in Dalbury. Stopped for a coffee. Had to do 41 miles on the A9. So, and it's a bit blinking cold today. So, but what a rip off that place is. A coffee and a pasty, £10. Now, I know they've got to make money, but my goodness me. And I've got to say, they weren't very nice either. They were a bit curt, I would say. Anyway, you live and learn, eh? Right, what time's it saying we're going to get there? Just after 2. They've relaid the road in Dalbury. The sun's out, but by Jove, it was blinking freezing. I've got my summer gear on, because the last few days it's been beautifully warm. But my goodness me, it's cold today. In front of you, you'll see the Dalwhinnie Distillery. Got a visitor centre. Was in there 2022 with my son when we went to Isle of Skye. We stopped off here and had a coffee. Now, this is a very scenic road we're about to go on. What a sight, beautiful. that place. Woo. To think that this is relatively on my doorstep. It's taken me a couple of hours to get up to here, but well, I was saying to Nigel and the lads that I'm going to the lakes with in September. That for me to get from my house to the Isle of Skye bridge, it takes me almost just as long as it does to get down to the Lake District. Now, a lot of the reason is it's roads like this. You know, that you're doing sort of 30 to 40 to 50 mile an hour. And the main A9, you're more or less restricted to 60 because of average speed cameras. Occasionally a little bit of dual carriageway, but not much. And I took the back roads through Cooper Angus up to Dunkeld to get, so I missed out some of the A9. Oh, look at this, I'm going to stop at this one. So I've just stopped at Laggan Dam for a bit of a picture shoot. It's pretty busy. I've got some good shots, I think. Yeah, that's looking pretty good, isn't it, eh? Wow. Yeah. I'm doing a slow-mo. I might turn my timer, this is ridiculous. Jeez, that's a biggie. It's the way the sun's shining on it, sending all those shadows. It just shows you the big size of it. Oh, watch what this boy's doing, for God's sakes. Right, after this we'll get past him. Nice, easy peasy. How good is this, folks? Oh, I'm so glad I put the camera on. I'll put the 360 coming back down the road tomorrow. 18 miles to destination. So it should be there in 20 minutes or so. Still get held up. Look how those peaks are standing out, aren't they just terrific? Absolutely gorgeous. Isle of Skye looks stunning. Now, I've watched many videos on the Isle of Skye, and it's usually pissing the rain and low clouds. You can't see nothing. Budget hotel. Oh no, what am I talking about there? Is there a Skybridge Hotel? That's what I'm in. Now, look at that. All you see is the brow of the hill. Not the hill, the bridge. What are you talking about? Here we are, we're up on the bridge. What a view. Absolutely lovely.